Hello guys, sooner or later you will be able to make your first legendary weapon, and in this video I will show you all legendary weapon skills, how they work. So guys, we'll take a close look on them and I will talk about their advantages and disadvantages. At the end, we'll find out which of them is better to make legendary at first. I will start with normal weapons, and the first is Kunai, which menu you like. Legendary Kunai will split after hitting enemy. But unfortunately guys, not all kunais that hit enemies split. Kunai is powerful weapon, but its legendary skill it's not working for all kunais. Maybe shuriken will be better? It's not noticeable, but this skill works for shuriken, and unfortunately it works like with kunai. Not all shurikens that hit enemies split. Moreover, most of them don't split. Kunai is one of the best weapons against bosses, but its legendary skill is useless against them. Many players don't like Revolver because you must aim at enemies, but the truth is, it's doing the highest damage between weapons. Legendary skill will add minor explosion when enemy is hit. This explosion is so small that you won't even notice it during playing the game. It's a good addition to these weapon skills, but with or without this skill you can do the highest damage. Katana's legendary skill will heal 3% of your health when Blade Wave hits an enemy. Sounds like a useful skill. If you were hit by enemies once or twice and you didn't lose a lot of your health, then this skill will heal in a few seconds. But if you cannot escape from enemies, there are many of them, then it will not save you. I thought it would be a very useful skill against bosses, but unfortunately it's very hard to hit them, as you can see. Legendary Shotgun shoots pierces now. Shotgun is not the best weapon, but Gatling with this legendary skill is something very useful skill for farming. As you know, baseball bat is one of the best weapons against mobs, and legendary baseball bat even more powerful. Now your swing range becomes circular. Just look at this, how it deals with enemies on 360 degree, but against bosses it's still a bad weapon. Okay guys, you saw all legendary normal weapons. Now it's time to see how S-Gate weapons works, Lightchaser and the new weapon Void Power. Legendary Lightchaser leaves behind a sword area every 10 attacks. If you don't have many enemies or fighting against bosses, then this skill doesn't look powerful. But if you're running from enemies and there are many of them, then it can help you to survive. And the last is Void Power. Energy well explodes when shattered. The funniest thing about this legendary skill, you must evolve your Void Power to Gloom Nova, because Void Power doesn't create energy vials, only Gloom Nova. Energy vial doesn't let enemies go through it, so if you will stand in that energy vial, then enemies won't be able to hit you. So guys, the new weapon Void Power is very powerful, and its legendary skill is a good addition to energy vial, which can really save you from any enemies. Only disadvantage I must say, you'll need to evolve your Void Power to Gloom Nova to be able to create those energy vials. Lightchaser is one of the best weapons, especially when you have problems with mobs, and its legendary skill will help you to deal with them. Unfortunately against bosses, it's not the best skill. But for this we have Kunai. As you know, Kunai is not very good against mobs, but when you have it legendary, it will be more useful and powerful. Only problem with legendary skill, Kunai doesn't always split and hit. Another weapon which is good against bosses is Revolver, but to handle this weapon you need a good aiming skill. Legendary skill will just help you to do higher damage to enemies. Legendary Katana will help you to restore your health. Looks not very impressive and it's not doing any damage, but in combination with prosthetic legs and energy drink, you will restore your health very fast. This combination is up against bosses. Even legendary Shotgun isn't good, but legendary Gatling makes this weapon powerful. As for me, it's the best weapon for farming. And the last is Baseball Bat. It's one of the best weapons against mobs. Yes, it's worse than Lightchaser when you have it excellent or epic, but when you make it legendary, it might be better. Circular swings will hit enemies on 360 degree, while Lightchaser does it every 5 turns. So guys, for free-to-play players, I recommend to make Baseball Bat legendary at first, if you're not able to make Lightchaser or Void Power at first. But if you're not a free-to-play player, then Void Power is the first weapon you'd better have legendary. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe and support my channel. How to support my channel you'll find in description.